If you want to get in here, you'll apply for a pass just like everyone else. You and your TV friends here.
What the hell is the bat for?
They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, that was a good one.
The Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I am your host, Ramon Davis.
Yes, I'm T. Barlow.
And I'm Adrian Davis.
All right, and welcome Black History Month. And like I said last week, every week, our intro will change just a little bit, just so every little tweak. We're just gonna have fun with it because it only takes me less than 5 minutes to do.
I forgot you said something about the intro this week, and
I said this intro wasn't about a comic book movie, but it referenced a comic book, and it's a pillar in the Black community.
Yeah,
for Black History Month.
If you are of the Negro persuasion and you have not seen Lean on Me at least once, I'm not gonna pull your black card. I'm just gonna say go watch Lean on Me. Just go watch it.
Just go watch it.
Definitely,
it's a great movie.
Yeah, definitely one of those movies I have in my collection.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was a movie that at one point I think it was one of those movies that I knew word for word growing up.
Yeah.
Remember
that picture that I took that I said this looked like the Lean on Me bathroom? I was in San Francisco and I took that picture. You don't remember?
You're talking to me? I don't.
No, I'm talking to T. I put it in a group one time.
I feel like I do because
if I find a picture, I'm gonna put it in the group. But go ahead.
You went up in there. You was just like Fair East Side.
I did kind of start singing. In my head, I was singing. Like I can't sing like they do, but
yeah. Hey, listen, I didn't care. Hey, listen, when that part came on that movie, I could sing like they did. I'm trying to tell you, like I was in there singing. Oh, love. I'm saying you'd have swore I was a student of East Side High at the age of 6.
I was very irritated when I went to high school. I'm like, we ain't got no school song and stuff like that. Saved by the Bell lied to me.
Hey, they all did. Everybody did. Family Matters.
Yeah,
every last one of them shows.
All of high school shows.
I remember thinking like, yo, I thought I was supposed to be able to wear my cap in classroom. Like, what's going on here? Like, I can't wear my hat in here? Like
bro, I thought I was going to have a relationship with the principal like Zach Morris did with Mr. Belden.
Yeah,
you know, doing pranks and stuff like that. Like that ain't true. You go to jail.
The only thing that disappointed me was I didn't get a locker. That's the one thing
I got a locker.
Me. I didn't get a locker. I was like, where's my locker?
Hey, yo, I had a locker. I don't remember. No, I think that was like 6th grade. I was like, oh, I got lockers, but like there was no lock on it. So guess what happened, right? My naive butt took a good portion of my comic book collection to school.
And they got stolen.
Dude, like, listen, in this day, I had like this was like my Death to Superman, you know, the whole collection, like you know, like not the individual comics, like the whole story. Death to Superman. I had I'm trying to think. I had Spider-Man 2099 #1. If y'all know anything about that, it was like a real shiny red comic book, like it was just fresh. Like I had that. I think I had X-Men 2099 #1. Like these comic books that probably like folks is like, yeah, whatever, but like, yo, like at the time I was like, yo, this is dope, you know, whatever, right? And Hulk 2099. I had it's just a bunch of other comics. I had the 2-part story when Batman met Jason Todd. And it was like when he met Jason Todd, who became his second Robin, when he went to go drop off.
Okay.
He went to go drop off some road.
We were talking about that. Yeah, last week.
Like,
I found the picture.
Right. Yep. I had those two. I just had like a stack of good comics, and you know, I had them in the class. I was showing kids like, yeah, this is my stuff, yada yada yada. Ended up putting it in the locker. Come out to go home because there was no locks on the daggum locker. All my stuff just got yoinked.
So I actually watched last week before I came in, and I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. Ramon, I saw you struggling with Exo Squad.
Yeah,
struggling with that.
Man,
and they're called Neo Sapiens, by the way, and that leads me into.
So I was right with the Neo. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
So I actually still have not very many. I have 2 of them. This is the one I was able to find real quick. But this is one of the Neo Sapiens.
Okay.
So from Exo Squad.
Bro, Exo Squad is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were called E-frames. What their mech suits were called E-frames.
Boy, I was struggling hard. I couldn't remember nothing.
Yeah, you was. It was very cringy watching it. I was sitting here like,
look, you know I have brain fog, real bad brain fog, and I'm like, where's Adrian at?
And then T, I see you decided to have an entire conversation about Ninja Turtles, and I wasn't there for it. That was really.
And this boy, Adrian is. When I tell you hardcore Ninja Turtles.
So I want to show you something.
We would do a whole episode about Ninja Turtle one day.
I'm here.
So I want to show you something.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember the Mini Mutants?
I do.
So I pulled out my Mini Mutants because I thought I wanted to share that with you guys. I got quite a few of them here. I have one of the play sets.
The ones that is that one of the turtles that so
yeah,
that's like the little Polly Pocket, like so.
Yeah.
So I just said one of the Polly Pockets.
Well, that's what it was. Okay.
I mean, it's the best way to describe it, but I just haven't heard nobody describe it.
Not the Technodrome.
Yeah. So
I
wanted to share that because I'm like, man, they had a whole conversation. I wasn't even here for it.
Yeah.
Listen, you should have got on the phone with your free Wi-Fi. On the cruise.
Oh no.
Jumped in there.
The Wi-Fi on the cruise is non-existent.
Oh,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
No, you're not doing nothing. I got the few times that I did get on, that was when I was on land, and I only did it when I was in Mexico because it didn't affect my rates.
Yo, let me tell you, like, when I was on a cruise, the whole time I was on a cruise, I didn't text it was no point. Like the best I could do was take pictures. I couldn't post them. Yeah.
All it is, you ain't getting no text out, you ain't getting no social media, nothing.
Yeah. I remember at my job at the time when I managed to get a phone call out when we got on land at some point, and I found out, man, like the crap had hit the fan, man. That was like a whole sex scandal, like all types of stuff was going down. Like nobody could call me because I was like overseas. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I was like, I'm missing all the juice. Like, well. Like, I'll see y'all when I get back. But, like, yeah, man. Yeah, Ninja Turtles was my jam back in the day, man. Like, yo. Yeah. Yeah, and so I still haven't cracked this last Ronin that I talked about last week. For those of y'all who wasn't here, I brought this up.
Have you read that, Adrian? The Ronin? The last Ronin?
I've never read it. I know parts of it, but I haven't read it myself, no.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I would argue that it's worth it. I still haven't cracked this yet because I want to wait till I don't have any distractions because I got a lot of schoolwork and studying going on right now. I might crack it this weekend. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on how well I get my work done and whatnot. But, like, yeah, man, the Ninja Turtles, I hate to say this, and people are probably like want to hang me for this, but like, that first cartoon that we all fell in love with? It's actually not my favorite.
Which one?
The first, like
the original.
The Teenage Mutant.
That's great. Why are you hating on that?
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it hit when I was a kid. When I was I
haven't watched it since as an adult.
I haven't watched it in a long time myself. Maybe if I go back, I'll gain a new appreciation for it. It's just that after seeing how they really are, like knowing like they're a little bit more darker than what we got as kids, I actually kind of like the dark. I like the darker better.
The darker's probably better, but
I like the 2003 series.
You got to remember we were kids, so you can't.
Same thing
really...
I said. The 2003 series up until about about season 5.
I think fast forward.
Yeah. Season 5 was wonky, and then 6 and 7, like when they started adding pupils to their eyes and all that. I mean, the last 3 seasons at that point, it was just like how it was with me for Flash. I'm just here for the closure at this point.
So, Adrian, did you see the Ninja Turtle picture that I shared? Did you watch the whole?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. That Michael Jackson looking thing. It was creepy.
Let me share the picture of this bathroom that I took a picture of San Francisco here. Let me hear the school song. Wow. Doesn't that look like it?
It does look like it.
Just smaller, but yeah.
Smaller, but yeah.
Hey, they were right by the window.
Yep.
Two dudes started washing their hands, like
Yeah, like I was like, oh my God, that's like Mr. Clark about to bust in the restroom on me. Like,
yeah.
So, this week's topic, we're going to talk about, we put it on pause because Adrian was on the cruise. Mm-hmm. So we didn't know what we were going to talk about. We still ended up talking about something that Adrian wanted to talk about.
Yeah. We tried, man.
We tried. We really did.
It's a topic that I wish I was a part of. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, but we're going to have a whole Ninja Turtle episode. Don't even trip on that. I'm going to sing a song. Remember that song? We're the Turtles. You can count on us. I remember that.
I don't remember that.
I got brain fog, but I remember that.
Yo, is that from the Pizza Hut album? Is that from the Coming Out of Our Shells tour?
It might be.
Like as you say, I was like, here's the thing. I think I need to just go back and listen to the album and see what it was that I was so in love with, because I can't believe, like, I probably cringed like a mug at this point.
Right.
But whatever.
So this week's topic is about black superheroes and what they've meant to us growing up and as an adult. So whoever want to start that conversation, you go ahead.
Adrian, welcome back. We'll put it on you first.
Well, I'm trying to think of, like, growing up, we didn't have that many. Obviously, we talked about Static.
Right.
Yeah, we talked about Static.
It's always the go-to is the Static, because that's the first.
I watched Static. I really, really enjoyed Static. But yeah, like, trying to think, like, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was about to say, man, like I remember for a real brief moment there was Mantis. See, I probably don't. Yeah, it was.
Wait, was that show that was like it was a live action show, right?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Vaguely, like I'm
vaguely.
Serious, I don't ask me anything about any episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I probably should have watched it a little bit more
before you bring it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember watching what was that? What was that one with Robert Thompson? Meteor Man. I remember watching that a lot as a kid.
Yeah,
I was recently looking for Meteor Man. Like,
I loved that movie growing up. I watched that movie so much.
Hey, low key, Robert Townsend was really good with what he produced.
Yeah.
Like his stuff was like, and I feel like I don't think we're giving him the props that he deserves. But like, yeah, Meteor Man was a classic. It's a classic.
I do own it. I couldn't remember I had it. Look, I got over 700 movies. I'm sorry, I don't remember every one I got.
Yeah. See, that's a problem. You're gonna mess around and see it in Walmart for $5 and buy it again.
Yeah, right. No, see,
that's exactly it right there.
Yeah.
No, see, I put them all on my phone, so now I just look them up now.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's
let me say that, because there's a quote from the Meteor Man that I want to use in the intro there. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and I think we're trying really hard to stay away from, like, the ones who have been in the spotlight recently, right?
Yeah.
Like your Black Panther. I'm
not necessarily trying to stay away from it, because for a lot of people who, okay, so let's talk about Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my feelings of, I don't think I ever said it on this show. My feelings of when they announced it, MCU was, this is about to be a train wreck. Like, you're opening it up with Iron Man, and that it's not a well-known character. I felt like it should have been opened up with Incredible Hulk. But then you look at most people in the Avengers, other than Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man, there's not a lot of people who know who Black Panther is, who Captain America is, who Tony Stark is, who Black Widow.
I disagree on the Captain America piece. I think Captain America was a little bit more well known for sure. Because he had his own TV show at one point. He had his cartoon, but I can't recall too many people talking about Captain America as a kid. Like, I knew who Captain America was. I remember having the toy and all that, and the big old shield I mean, like
to me it was big, but it probably was little. But
it's like his story wasn't known, but he was a familiar character.
Okay.
I think he was more familiar than Iron Man. I think
Yeah.
I think more for people who were born in the 50s and 60s when it was that propaganda, which is why he was made up. But a lot of people didn't know who Black Panther was and who Static was and other characters until they had a TV show or had a movie. I remember being scared when they announced Black Panther because it was under the Disney umbrella. Mm-hmm. And, I'm like, is it going to be okay? Like, are they going to do it justice and things like that? I do remember the first time I saw the poster and seeing everybody who was on the poster and thinking, wow, it's almost an all-star cast.
Yeah.
And then remember seeing a trailer and visually going, okay, maybe this is going to be good. And remember watching the movie, and was taken back on a few scenes. Like I was, shocked that they went there on certain things, on certain topics. I thought it was a great movie. It's still one of my favorite movies. Not just because he's Black Panther and there's a black superhero, just because that really is the first MCU movie that you really got a death in that superhero, and you got to get that anti-hero character that you got to sit there for. That you got to sit there and go, I know I'm not supposed to root for this dude. I know I'm not supposed to like him. I know he's a bad guy, but he's making some valid points here. Some very valid points. Especially when it came to him talking to everybody in Wakanda about where you guys at? Where you at? And them hitting on that topic. The only thing that I didn't like about that movie was that part when they was falling down the train and you could see that was CGI.
So let me tell you, like I think like coming out with Black Panther when it did was a great move on the grounds of the climate of the culture at the time, because race relations was right back at the top of the forefront, and so it's like, hey, here's a way to show some solidarity to the black community. I mean, I think it was probably always in the plan. What I like, and I said this before, I like the Black Panther movie. I think it's a great movie, but I like Black Panther a little bit more in Civil War than I did in the movie for whatever reason. And I think it was because you got an opportunity to see him, how he has kind of been like portrayed historically in like Avengers production. Like you think about like the Avengers cartoon when Black Panther shows up on the scene, like he's kind of just like low key, like in the back, like kind of like watching, observing. He's mysterious. And so like you kind of got that, you got a lot of bit of like a bit of that in Civil War, especially like when Tony and Captain America, like when they going at each other, and when all that stuff comes out, like he's watching, like he's sitting back and he's observing and he's like learning. He's not just reacting, and so forth. And it's like, yo, they really got this part about his character where he's observant. You know what I'm saying? He's smart. He's intelligent. He's not, yes, he's strong. Yes, he could beat your face in, but like he's not so brash and so forth. And I love that they did that. And then I guess like in a movie, like you get to see him more in depth and you learn some of his vulnerabilities and stuff. It's just that seeing him in Civil War, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why. And it's okay if I'm in the minority in this. I just had a greater love for his presence in that movie, because I just thought the way he came on the scene was so dope. That whole chasing the Winter Soldier and then
it was great because I wasn't expecting Black Panther to be in that movie.
And then like when he's fighting Hawkeye, he was like, hey, he's like, I don't care, whatever. Which
I don't care.
Yeah, so it was because he held his own in the movie. He had a big role in the movie. It wasn't a little small part. Spider-Man had, or some of the other characters had. He had to be in that movie to make the movie. Yeah. Along with Iron Man and Bucky and Captain America. Yeah. So Yeah, the importance, he was very important in that movie because, his dad dying and him trying to seek revenge for that. And I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, and it doesn't work always.
Yeah.
So,
That's so American of you.
yeah.
Yeah, but black heroes, man. Like one I was thinking about earlier also is Spawn.
That movie Spawn. Yeah. Let's not forget the movie that also Blade.
Blade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Ramon, did I ever tell you when we saw Blade for the first time, Big Mom was with us?
No. Tell that story. Go ahead.
So we I asked Mom, could she take us to go see Blade? And obviously Big Mom was there. And she's like, well, what's this movie? I'm like, oh, it's about vampires. Right? That's really all I told her. So of course, the opening scene.
That's it.
Well, remember the opening scene, with the blood rave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're barely 10 minutes into the movie. Big Mom was, giving me the look of death over there. You said this about vampires, boy. You didn't say nothing about no dancing in the blood. I'm like, well, I didn't know there's gonna be dancing in the blood either. I'm like, I've never seen the movie. So yeah, she wasn't too happy with me. Yeah. I saw Blade for the first time with Mom and Big Mom. So yeah.
You know what? I really enjoyed those Blade trilogies. Like when I watch Blade, I have to watch all three back to back.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in so long. I need to go back and just.
I won't watch the third one. I don't like it. I don't care.
I can watch the third one. I mean, I can watch it. I know it's not it's the worst out of the three. But
I watched it twice. I watched it 2 times, and I've never decided to watch it. I even have it, and I have no desire to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I like the first 2.
I do remember watching Spawn. I do remember going to the video store and actually renting that movie.
I saw that in theaters too.
I do remember as a kid watching it and liking it, and as an adult not really liking it. It just didn't hold up. The CGI.
The CGI just doesn't hold up.
Yeah, it doesn't hold up. So it's hard to watch.
Yeah, what I didn't like really about Spawn was the absence of his cape. My favorite thing about Spawn was his cape.
The cape was there. It was just bad CGI.
No, it was only there briefly. It wasn't
when he would fall down.
I'm used to him
all the time.
Just that because for whatever reason I had this really big cape infatuation. The way they would do Batman's cape. Like in the comics, I'd be like, yo, they just look good. Just dope. Or Superman's cape even at times. And I hated small little dinky capes. I was like, oh no, man, put a real cape on that. Whatever.
Am I tripping, or did Spawn in that movie look like Deadpool in the movies now? Am I tripping?
I think you might be tripping because I don't recall.
Let me grab a picture here.
Do it side by side. I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's a little more Freddy Cougarish, maybe.
Yeah. You talking about without the mask? I'm thinking with the mask.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
No, you talking about his burnt face?
Yeah, burnt face.
You talking about his burnt face?
I
don't think so.
But
he was scary.
Yeah,
I thought he was more Freddy Cougarish.
Yeah, no, he was scary. Oh, dang.
Yeah. You guys know anything about whether or not about an update on because I heard that they were gonna reboot that movie, reboot Spawn.
I've heard that for a while, but I haven't heard anything in a while. Yeah, they were talking about rebooting it for a while, but I haven't heard anything. I don't even know.
I'll be honest with you. I love Michael Jai White. I want them to recast it for somebody younger.
Well, yeah.
Michael Jai White is dope. I don't want to take anything from him.
He still looked the same as he did back then, though.
I don't care. I still want to see somebody new.
No, I didn't say they need to do him.
I
use
agree.
him. I'm just saying he still looks the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
All these are not pictures, so it won't let me pull it up here. You know how you go to pull a picture, you think it's a JPEG, but it's actually just the website, so it won't let you do it. But yeah, whatever. He looks scary. Just look it up yourself.
yeah, man. I saw a video and I should have sent it to you, where somebody stopped the black kid on the street. He said, "Hey man, name 5 black superheroes or superhero characters."
I saw that.
But they can't have
who don't have lightning powers.
No,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
He's like, and he was struggling. I was like, "Yo," but he said 5 black characters, and I was like, "Well, wait a minute, that's actually pretty easy because." I did it that day. Let me see if I can do it again. So that was Black Panther. Or now we can actually say Spawn. I do believe, but because me and my son was watching that together, we were like, screen sharing. I do believe I said Mantis, and then I started to say Storm, but I took it back. But there's Spike, her nephew. From X-Men Evolution. That's 4 of them.
What about Steel?
You got Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah, I could have said Falcon. Could have said Steel. Yeah,
Steel.
Black Kid. Yeah.
I mean, that
You got
Shaq Steel was the best.
Stop it.
That Shaq Steel was the best comic book movie ever, right there.
I didn't even finish that movie. I tried to watch it one time. I was like, what is it? What am I watching? I gave up on it.
I hated everything about that movie.
I gave up on it. Yeah.
With
I watched
Passion.
the whole thing because I was a Shaq fan.
Yo,
but it was bad. Shaq,
now that I think about it,
Shaq know he was bad.
I probably need to watch that again because I always dog on like Dragon Ball Evolution and
you won't be able to watch it, bro. You won't be able to watch that.
You think I won't?
I promise you will not be able to watch that.
I probably won't. No, because I always talk about horrible movies and I always use like
Shaq
Dragon Ball.
Can't act. We know that Shaq is funny. He can act when he's funny, but not when he's trying to be serious.
Yeah. I'm
sorry, Shaq. I love you, but you can't act if you're trying to be serious. You can't.
Yeah,
it still was bad. It was bad.
No,
he can rap.
I gave up on that one.
He can rap. Oh, he the best NBA rapper of all times.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
He got. Listen, folks don't know. Like these kids don't know, man.
Bro,
Shaq
still listen to Shaq to this day. Twism for life.
Except for Bill is my father, because my biological didn't bother. I was like, I had a dad, and I was still like, yo.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have never heard it.
What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Yeah, him with the food stick.
Is that him? Bro.
All that.
I remember that one. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
It's
gotta be Twism for life. It's gotta be Twism for life. That he did with DJ Quick, man.
Yo. No, when he moved, when he went from Orlando over to the LA Lakers. He got with Pete Guns.
Pete Gunn. He got with DJ Quick. He got a song with Dub C.
He was like
all that.
He said, "I like playing on the west side, even though I've been playing on the east side." Yeah. Shaq used to get down.
That was produced by DJ Quick, bro.
Yeah. But he is trash for Steel. To say all of that, just to bring it back. He was garbage for that movie. He was garbage for Kazam.
I've never watched that one either.
I never watched that one.
He was garbage for Blue Chips.
He really wasn't in that movie, so that was okay.
What's Blue Chips?
It was about basketball.
It was a basketball.
College basketball.
The one with I remember that one. Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
You made me forget what I was gonna say. Talking about Shaq. Oh man, I just had it too and I lost it. Oh, Spider-Man. Miles. I was extremely happy when that Spider-Man Enter the Universe came out. Mm-hmm. How good it was. How Miles was portrayed, everything. A lot of people was pissed off about that. They were like, Spider-Man can't be black. I was like, yeah, you might want to go read your comic books there. Sometimes you get a lot of people who will make comments about things and they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
There was this, I don't know if it's still there, but there was like this Black Panther page that was up because they thought Disney was making a movie about the actual Black Panthers and turning it into a comic book.
It was
like, yo, Black Panther came out before the Black Panther Party came out.
I'm not sure if they were real.
A year before. No, it was real, bro. It was real. I've been on.
No,
I was on there laughing. I was on there laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about 30 minutes into the show. You know what that means. It's time for the clips of the week.
Yeah, let's get it.
Clip of the week. Brought to you by First Student. Get that money. $23 an hour. $2,500 sign-on bonus. Y'all better stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop being lazy.
Get that dust.
I'm gonna do one first, T, and then you can introduce yours. Oh, let me go to the one that I was telling you about last week.
Yeah.
About Spider-Man almost dying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think you said something about him.
Oh, you ain't seen this one either? Oh,
I haven't seen it. No, you said you're gonna show it, so
I'm gonna get some commentary to this. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Wait, T's not. He's pouring his drink. We'll wait for T to get done first.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Because you might have to take his drink to this too. All right, here we go. Spider-Man, he dodged in. Comes up. Oh, you realize he can't breathe. Oh no, the kid's gonna smash him because they think he's playing. Need some adults. See that he's dying here. He's trying to unzip it. He's trying to unzip it.
Hey,
Yeah, so.
shot on the iPhone is childish though. Like,
Look,
yo,
Spider-Man waterboard himself.
like,
So would it get stuck in the mask? Like
No, so because he's in the water, so all that stuck to his face, so he couldn't breathe.
Oh.
So he waterboarded.
Oh yeah.
It's like somebody putting a towel over you and pouring water on your face.
yeah, like
The zipper's in the back, so it wasn't the smartest thing to do.
really, that video needed to be like put to dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Hell, that was stupid. That was idiotic. I can't believe that happened.
All right, we'll go with one more of mine because it's real short here. This is, I try to stay away from the Spider-Man, even though
it's so many of them. What can you do?
Because I even have another one with a Spider-Man, so I have 3 this week, and you have your one. But this one, I found a Batman one. I don't go looking for it, just so you know. I don't go looking for these clips. They
find me
through and
I feel
save them. Right.
Yeah.
So this one's very short, but I love it though.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for this one. Pay for this.
Hey, that music.
Batman said you finna pay for that. All right, this is T. You do you need to set this up or what?
Hey man, just know that this is a classic cartoon. Let's hit it. I like this.
Greatest night of my life.
I should be thanking you. You made me believe in myself again. If there's anything you ever want.
There's one thing. Would you take off your mask for me? I want to know who you really are.
But I can't. Oh, wait. Maybe I can. For you, Taina.
Wow, you're Peter Parker.
Yes, that's who I am.
That is so cool. Thank you, Spider-Man. Peter, you are the best friend I ever had.
I was thinking the same thing about you.
I'll keep your secret for the rest of my life.
Thanks, Taina. Good night. I was more of a superhero than I'll ever be.
Hell no. Come on, wait till the no.
Yeah.
Now, I see this one like about a couple of years ago.
It's like, yo, like you dying anyway. Look, it's me, you in the hospice.
What, a week left? 2 weeks?
Right. Right. He said, I guess I can tell you. Like he didn't say it, but like you dying anyway. So,
Nobody's gonna believe you.
Like peekaboo,
She's sick. All
but
right.
the fact that they zoomed in on that, like
Yeah, like why they show that?
Yeah.
All right, I got one more here. This one, the title is gonna tell you.
Do superheroes pee?
I don't know what kind of pee that is right there, by the way.
Kryptonian piss.
Ben Affleck, what you doing over there? Ben Affleck, what you doing?
I'm gonna try that one day.
So those are the clip of the week.
I think they were insinuating that Superman got like super P, so it's like breaking the toilet, I guess.
It looked like it was melting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was green like kryptonite.
I was about to say, like, what you pissing? How you pissing kryptonites, man? Like, what did Luther do to you? Yeah.
So I let me take our sponsor down here. All right. So I when trying to finish this last season of Lois and Superman. Is it Superman and Lois? Superman and Lois.
Yeah, because Lois and Clark is the Dean Cain, Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois. So I've been trying to finish this third season. And I can't help every time I watch this show go, this show does not make sense.
I never watched it, so I have no idea.
How does Superman have two kids? Like, first of all, Alien and Lois, they got two kids. One got powers, the other one don't. But two, like, how Superman, how you feeling it?
Wait, hold on.
He having sex. How you feeling it?
Are you insinuating that because he's from another planet that he doesn't have he doesn't have nerves in his super penis?
If he does, then you gotta check. Then you gotta check the penis when you fighting Superman.
What?
So, hey, okay, all right.
Got you.
No. I think that you're.
No, I'm not overthinking it.
No.
Because there is a sex scene in the TV show where they just got finished having sex. So I'm like, well, how's he feeling it? He's Superman. Like,
he's not bullets. He's not numb.
Yeah, exactly. He can feel. He just
right. Right.
They never said he could not feel. There's nothing.
No. Wait. I think the science behind this is that pain and pleasure are different receptors.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So like for example, like this doesn't hurt, but if I was to go like this, it does. And maybe because of his genetic makeup, this is something that he doesn't feel because of the irradiation, whatever.
So you're saying
but
Lois got to kick him in the nads in order for it to feel good.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that he has different is that his pleasure nerves aren't the same as his pain nerves. Whereas the pain nerves is what makes him invulnerable to attacks, but his pleasure nerves are still intact for him to feel when he's out there procreating.
Exactly.
This is why I don't like Superman. I don't like Superman. I really do not like Superman.
But a lot of the dumbest.
Sometimes when you give a character too much power, you have to make them dumb, right? And I hate how dumb Superman is. He is a dumb jock, right?
No,
he has to stand there and take bullet shots and have somebody hit him and hurt themselves, right? So then when it comes to somebody who has an astral laser or a kryptonite gun, then he gets hurt. When all he had to do was move out the way.
So, I think there's levels to this with superheroes and their powers, right? So, with Superman, it is my understanding that he is constantly exercising a measure of restraint to keep from destroying stuff, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, which probably takes a lot of concentration, because he's Superman. He's not trying to thump somebody in the head and make their head explode, so forth, right? So if there's this concentration on pulling back strength and power, I can imagine like somebody showing up with a kryptonite gun, and he's concentrating on not destroying stuff. He can get hit with a kryptonite gun at the moment until he gets himself into like a battle mode and he recognizes, oh, this is how much strength that I need to exert in this particular moment to keep from doing the thing that I don't want to do, but yet doing the thing that I do, which is stop this person from.
No, you're right. I can't remember if it was and I had them recently. I watched it for it to be popping in my head right now. It was something, and I felt like it had to be in a cartoon. So I don't know if it was a movie or a TV show that I was watching on Max. But it was him talking about how he got his powers. He's not supposed to use it in anger. It was a lot of he had his rules that he had to go by. But still, he's still dumb. You're dumb, Superman. You're dumb.
Nah.
You're dumb. You know why? You know,
because
you're supposed to be smart, but you're not smart enough to go. Okay, Batman's here to fight me. Let me look to see if maybe he got some kryptonite because this dude's some. Oh, wait a minute, I can't see. There's leather. There's
lead
there, right there. So I can't see. Let me laser beam this dude and get him out of here.
Superman doesn't laser beam like that. He doesn't irresponsibly laser beam people.
I wish I could. I wish I could show.
So you want Superman to be like Homelander? Is what you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
See, no. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the
well,
thing.
He wasn't Man of Steel.
He was not like Homelander in Man of Steel.
He was not.
No, he was not. He was nothing like
all
Homelander.
Them people killed all them people in the city, and then
no.
snapped Zod's head. Superman don't do that.
No,
Superman don't do that.
No, you are not.
He don't do that.
Zod was trying to laser a family in a corner.
A family? He done already killed like 10,000 other people. So what does it matter? 3 more people.
So,
like,
so
for
again,
real?
you're not
For
taking
real?
into, you're not taking into account
that part. Now we're gonna snap his neck.
No, you're not.
That's 3 too many.
You are not taking into account.
It wasn't even a dad.
You're
with
not,
his son. Like, that could be my dad that I didn't save.
You are not taking into account the fact that this is like the first day that he used his powers. Like, we talking about a rookie of rookies.
Not the first day he used his power.
No. To this extreme. This is the first day to where he had to fight somebody.
Yeah.
No.
Not the first time he used his powers.
No.
They
This is
showed the whole mess of it in there.
No. This is the first time where he had to use his powers to this extreme. And he's fighting against somebody who's just as extreme.
Who ain't holding their punches.
Right. Who's
and
not
that's the
holding
other
their
thing
punches.
I don't like about Superman, because every time somebody get his power, they immediately know how to use everything. And he had to go his whole freaking life.
Again, the stuff you're not considering. This is General Zod. This is somebody who has been fighting. For real. Somebody who's been. Somebody who justifies that. No. You have to listen to this. This is why you be wrong about movies.
Don't try to justify that.
This is why you be wrong. This is why you be wrong about movies. No,
Zod with a beard and all this other stuff. He's mad.
Listen, he's General Zod.
All depressed. Get over it. My daddy.
General Zod was
trained. Baby, you should have saved him then.
General Zod was trained in combat and war. He was trained to be tuned into his body. So when he finds out that he has,
I don't remember that in the movie. I don't remember that.
It definitely
was.
Go back and watch.
He's General Zod.
Right.
I don't remember them saying that in the movie.
Right. You remind me.
I don't remember no battle scene.
You remind me of the girl.
I don't remember no battle scenes in the movie.
You remind me of the girl that was trying to argue that girls can be in Boy Scouts, and the dude was like, "Well, Boy Scouts is for boys," and she was like, "Well, where does it say that at?" And he was like, "Well, in the name Boy Scouts, right?"
Yeah,
so like in the name, so in the name General Zod, that should tell you that this man has been through training. He's been through
No, sir. Because most generals have never ever been into war or had war training. ROTC.
Okay. Well,
let's get that right.
Okay, but we do know General Zod has been in training.
I didn't see that.
You saw him fighting in the beginning.
How do you not know that?
I don't remember that, so it didn't happen.
We saw him fighting in the beginning of the movie. We knew he was a fighter.
Let me see.
He was taking Krypton by force when you first see him.
That must have been a deleted scene.
No, it was the opening scenes. Listen, man, you know what? This is why I tell you, man.
It has been a while since I watched it, but yeah, no, Ramon, you're just. Yeah.
You hate it. Hey, listen, I'm so glad you're here, because he be trying to make me feel like I'm crazy.
You're whack, Superman.
Nah, listen, just because.
Superman's whack. That is not my Superman. Boy Scout Superman.
That's mine. Honestly, he's probably my favorite rendition of Superman.
Actually, I like was that Henry Cavill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
Superman.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. Yeah, I like
yeah.
Superman.
You
Yeah.
even like that weird smile Superman too?
No,
Okay,
that I did. Yeah, no. But see that's not on him though. You gotta understand. That's a Josh Whedon thing. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
That's not Josh Whedon. That's whoever was doing that CGI.
No, but I'm saying, but that was Josh Whedon's choice because Josh Whedon. Yeah.
He gave a green light on that.
Yeah. That was a Josh Whedon because he wanted to do some reshoots because he stepped away. He stepped away from what was already playing. No.
Right. I remember watching the movie and was like, wait a minute, am I tripping? What is happening here?
Yeah.
At the beginning, right? It was the beginning.
I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Yeah. Everything.
I was like, bro, I had to real quick go on IMDb to find out what was happening. I was like, is this in my head?
Yeah. Listen, everything about that movie. Yeah, because he just had a straight. It's like, dude, like, yeah, that was everything about that version of that movie. That was
versus Superman?
No, that was Justice League. That was Justice League. Justice League.
That was the one that nobody likes. We don't talk about it. We act like it don't exist.
Like I'm so pissed that Netflix has that version and not Zack Snyder's version. Like I don't even touch. Like I don't want to get them.
That Snyder version is staying on the map.
Yeah,
so.
it is. Which I'm probably just gonna have to go because like I want to like basically it's making me want to go and start doing a DVD collection. Only reason why I don't do a DVD collection right now because my kids don't care for anything that I have in this house. They destroy everything. But this like that makes me want to go and get the Snyder cut and just start really just building up a DVD
they have that on
collection
DVD.
again.
Actually, they're starting to pull DVDs.
Oh, that's trash.
Best Buy ain't even selling them out. They said
they just stopped it like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, basically they're gonna just whatever they have, they're just gonna end it.
Yeah, like 2 months ago they said they're not buying anymore. Yeah, that's my
yeah. It's the
only reason why I don't buy them anymore is I just don't have space. I have so many. I don't want to get another shelf. I have a whole wall of just DVDs. It's too many.
They should have just left him out. They should have just had him have a mustache in there. Should have let him have a mustache.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because when he comes like in the comics, he had that the little mullet, and there's some renditions of him with the beard, so it would have been fine.
A lot better than the Jack Nicholson Joker smile. When he looked just like that when he put on the fake makeup.
Yeah,
that's what he looked like.
I didn't recognize Cavill at first when he first came on the scene of Superman, and I had to go back and I ended up watching one of my other good movies, The Count of Monte Cristo. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody posted something that's very inappropriate. Let me see if I can't delete that.
Yeah. So no, I would suggest go back, just watch The Count of Monte Cristo. He plays a young man in that, and he's like 15, 16 in this movie. And it's just kind of like it took me a minute. It's like, oh snap! I was like, that's my dude right there, and whatnot, and just a very young Henry Cavill, and whatnot. And so I mean, he's a dope actor. I probably would have never watched The Witcher if it wasn't for him. Just because I think he's a dope actor. Yeah, man. Black characters.
Keep going. I need to find this.
But I was about to say black characters. We can now add Commissioner Gordon as a black character.
Did they? Wait, I'm a loss. What happened?
Have you
the Batman?
You never seen The Batman?
Oh yeah. I didn't like that one.
You didn't? Well, so let me ask you this. I guess so.
Okay. Personally, I thought it was the most boringest damn movie I've seen. I fell asleep on it 3 times.
Really? So what do you like most about Batman?
Me?
Yeah.
I like his gadgets. I like all his gadgets, all his wonderful toys. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Where does he get? Yeah. I remember when Joker asked it, I was like, "That's a good question. Where does he get this stuff?" At the time, I didn't know about
Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right. So you like his gadgets? Anything else, or?
Of course, I like the suits. I like the different suits, and I like his gadgets. Yeah, and I like his rogue galleries. In his rogue gallery, I think he has some of the best villains.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the Batman was for those of us who enjoy like his detective side.
Yeah,
and that's what it was. And so I get it. Like people who like to see like Batman, which I love to see Batman fight. You know what I mean? I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Batman, and I think why it really hit home is just because, like I said, it really like the way that it kind of it really tapped into that source material of the Long Halloween, which is a comic book that I have on my shelf, and I was just like, yo, I saw certain elements. I mean, they mixed a couple of stories, I would say, in there, and I'm not a fan of that Bruce Wayne. But
I don't like that Batman. I don't like that Bruce Wayne. I don't like that actor. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
But there's certain parts about that Batman where I was just like, oh yeah, he's killing it here. Like when those cops would be talking trash and he'll just be staring at them. And you know what I mean? It's just little certain elements. It's like, yeah, that's a Batman character for you. It's like not fazed by people's dumb comments or whatnot. And then like how quick he was like answering certain riddles and stuff like that. I think like there was things to really enjoy. What I don't like though is what Reeves and what Nolan is doing by making it all realistic and getting rid of that comic book fantasy. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. These are I would say that these are great movies, but they're not my favorite Batman movies. You know, you know what I mean? Like I prefer that fantasy aspect because I feel like my man back here, Pattinson, that's what we've been calling him. You know, Robert Pattinson. Yeah. I feel like him and Bale, like as Batman, they couldn't fight side by side with the Justice League.
No.
And I've said that to Ramon. He don't and that's why I keep trying to tell us like Batfleck, he can.
Just because I don't agree with you don't mean I don't get it.
Yeah.
No, they couldn't.
Yeah. You're right. You're not putting them up against a parademon. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you could. I would say Batfleck, and then up until recently, actually even still now, seeing how easily
they can't fight against him either. He's too fat.
He's fighting against him, man. Let it go. You lost that one. You lost that one. He wasn't
fighting against nothing.
He was fighting against the parademons. He was taking them out.
Everybody else was doing the fight.
He was taking them out, man. He was taking them out.
He held his own up in there. He threw a couple batarangs.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He grappled a few. Took some out with the Batmobile and the bat.
He fought some little foot soldiers. That's all he did.
He fought some parademons.
He fought some little foot soldiers.
Batman alone.
Them little foot soldiers.
Listen, here's the thing. I remember. This is something else that I remember in the Death of Superman comic book. One thing I remember about Batman, he kept his daggum distance. When Doomsday was killing off everybody, Batman was like, dang, this is crazy. Like, he's swinging around the city like, yo, this is real, man. Clark, the only one that can do this. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I ain't about to get killed. Like, he was smart. And then even on, like, Batman versus Superman, like, he kept his distance, but, you know, like, he came in with the kryptonite bomb that he had, and that's about it, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
we can't do this without Bat. We can't do this without him. We can't do this without Clark. Oh, by the way, did you know that I'm Batman?
What?
Just telling you what Batfleck was doing in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
He was saying, did you know I was Batman? Oh, by the way, we can't do it without Clark either. That was the whole thing.
I think
the whole movie.
First of all, I'm with you. Like, I hate how, like, that part, like, I'd rather him just approach them as Batman to try to recruit them and kept it, and, you know,
it would have made more sense because that's how you recruit it.
That's what it does. But yeah, I mean, and really, honestly, that does a lot about, like, I would say, even about the fact that he was doing the recruiting. That I would say, like, yo, that's not necessarily because
it really was more Superman doing the recruiting than Batman. Batman never
sort of.
Really...
I think it all depends on which story you go with, but you run with.
Well,
but like
most stories is more Superman irritating Batman.
And the Batman, the cartoon, not the movie. He recruited Superman, like he went and solicited Superman. I think I could be wrong. I feel like that's the one where he did that. Because
I don't remember him being in that one, but I didn't finish the Batman either. I didn't finish the cartoon either.
Yeah,
I finished it, but I don't remember.
Last season, think it's the last season one. I kind of just because like the Justice League was more so about like the Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow.
The Batman has nothing to do with that. Justice
No,
League.
I'm talking about the cartoon.
Yeah, the Batman.
Yeah, the Batman.
No,
Yeah.
the Batman had nothing to do with that Justice League.
Fam,
You're thinking of Batman animated series. is what
No.
you're thinking about.
Listen to what I'm saying. The Batman, where like the one where where Dick is really young, and then there's Batgirl who was like his main sidekick at first. Yeah.
But that's not. There's no Justice League.
Yes, there is. Last
series
season.
for that one.
By your own admission, you said you never finished it.
No, I'm saying there's no Justice League series for that.
Justice League series. No, but the Justice League became a thing within that show.
I didn't say I didn't finish it. I said I don't remember that.
Okay, well, there you go.
Adrian said he didn't finish it.
Then why are you arguing me about something that you don't remember?
Because I don't remember. I'm telling you because you were making it seem like you were talking about the series.
No.
And I was like, wait a minute. There is no series.
Allow me to add.
Batman.
Allow me to add some context into what I'm saying.
But let me look right quick.
I'm
not going to argue.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm not going to argue it out because I don't remember. I don't remember Justice League in the Batman.
In the Batman about the last season, I think the season before that, there was like a big alien invasion. And then, so he ends up getting kind of introduced to the Martian Manhunter and some other stuff, whatever. But in the last season, they actually kind of form. But then Superman kind of comes in, and he kind of does the recruiting for Superman.
I do not remember that, but yeah.
Bring it up. Let me see it. Can you bring it up?
Let me see if that's the actual picture. Oh man.
Yeah,
it's not a real picture.
It's not a real picture. Can you bring up the site?
No, hold on.
Share your screen.
See what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy and paste. Oh, keep talking what you were gonna say.
So basically, like in that last season, like there was a Justice League that was kind of formed, and they ended up recruiting Batman, and then Batman ends up, like Clark comes to Gotham, what I mean, and so forth, and they ended up like kind of like how Batman and Superman are. But eventually they end up on a little adventure together, and then boom, it ends up like kind of like recruiting Superman into the Justice League. So I'm saying, but I guess my point is just like they had different ways of how the Justice League came together, so forth. Yep, and that's them. That's the Batman with the Justice League.
The only one that looks familiar to me is Wally, Flash. Like the Green Mars, none of those look familiar to me, but for some reason that Flash looks very familiar.
It's like Flash always looks the same. Like I feel like that's the only way they draw him.
And maybe that's why. But
I mean, Green Arrow, which I don't like that look for the daggum TV show ruined that look for Green Arrow for me.
Can we talk about Black Green Arrow, John?
No, you mean Black Green Lantern. Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
John Stewart.
Yeah, John Stewart. Yeah, sorry. I said Green Lantern.
I like
Green
him.
Arrow, huh?
He be macking the ladies in the Justice League.
Do you know what my favorite? We got about 5 more minutes before we get out. You know what my favorite episode was? Justice League. It's Justice League Unlimited. Out of the whole series, Batman, Superman, Justice League Unlimited. My favorite episodes, the 2-part episodes, when they had to go after that time guy.
Oh,
yeah.
So and they went into the past, and then they went back into the future, and then they went to Batman Beyond and saw Static, and the Green Lantern kept switching between White Green Lantern and Black Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan and
he was like, "How? I'm here. I'm caught up. Let's go." I was like, "Man, this is crazy. This episode is great." And then he turns back to him. I'm like, "Man, I love that episode." And sometimes I just go back to watch just that episode.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good episode. By the way, I watched that episode that you told me. I went looking for it to watch it.
The one with the money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good episode. And you know what's the last one I watched today?
What's that?
What's it called? Dang it! Now I don't remember the island. But when they went to the island where money had no existence,
when they got,
they gave them the bottle caps. The bottle caps. So
I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember that. I'm gonna put my kids back on that.
It was the same thing about economics, about how they didn't have no money, nothing was of value, everybody just traded, blah blah blah. But then they had this shiny bottle cap, and people were like, "Oh, I give you 3 goats for that." Blah blah blah. So they gave everybody one, and then somebody cheated and got 2. Then it was just dropping millions and billions of bottle caps, and then it became nothing, just trash. So
Jeez,
it was almost pretty much the same episode, but just with money instead of bottle caps. It was pretty much the same episode.
I think I'm gonna have my kids watch an episode of DuckTales a day. Just I'll be trying to put them on to the old stuff. Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Chip and Dale Rescue.
Gummy Bears.
Yeah. Gummy Bears had I miss theme songs, man.
The afternoon lineup, yeah.
Yeah. Gummy Bears. Like that. There was a page on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there, but it was called Saturday Morning Jams, where they had this band, and like they would sing like the cartoon theme songs, but like as adults, as if it was like an adult R&B jam. And I mean, like, yo, it's called Saturday Morning Jams. Like the chick when she was singing DuckTales. I mean, yo, I was like, I'd put this on my playlist in a heartbeat. Like she was killing it. Matter of fact, she had me realize that I didn't know the lyrics like I thought I did. You know what I mean?
DuckTales?
Yeah. Because she was like, not ponytails or cottontails, but DuckTales. and she was hit these runs. Animaniacs, Powerpuff Girl, Pokemon. I mean, like all of these songs, like they was just killing it. They're just killing it, and I'm just saying, like, yeah, check that out. Like, it's on YouTube. At least I hope it's still there. Saturday morning jams is what they called it.
I'm sure it's there.
You're right. Like you're right. Like most shows don't have theme songs anymore. I do miss theme songs. I miss like TV show jingles.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lost art.
It is.
80s and 90s. After that is.
Yeah, I mean, like it's. I
can't think of any from 2000s or later. That's
just really not like. Well,
unless you're talking about cartoons, but even for those, like,
but even those, most of them don't.
The last I want to say, really, for me, is Static.
Yeah.
And he had 3 different versions.
Yeah.
No, what's the name? One of them little goofy cartoons. But it's real short though.
Then they don't count if it's short.
With the dude,
like a song.
Adventure Time. Like Adventure Time had a.
Yeah, Adventure Time did have one, and Adventure Time had one, and then it was another show that was kind of like Adventure Time that had one.
Was it Steven Universe?
Yeah, but that's the one when they were it was like, it's gonna get a little weird, gonna get a little wild. I'm not from around here. I'm from another dimension. What was that one called? I used to watch that one. Something about I don't remember now, but yeah, that one had a theme song. I like that one because I used to watch it because of the theme song.
Yeah, but theme songs were the joint, man. Like I don't know, like I always like I've always liked like to wonder like how people looked when they sang those songs. Like if they was like holding on to their headphones and really just like and
80s,
so forth.
With 80s hair. But DuckTales was probably one of the best theme songs.
Indeed.
Because the horns.
I like that in Tailspin.
Oh, Tailspin goes bananas. You spin it in a minute when you win it. Like I used to love that when it broke down. I was like, yeah.
No, so here's mine. And it wasn't my favorite cartoon, but I loved it. Darkwing Duck.
I like Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was funky. And then
I like Darkwing.
Let me tell you this. How about Freakazoid?
I didn't like Freakazoid.
You didn't like? Oh, I loved.
I'm trying to think of it, and I can't think of it.
Freakazoid.
Yeah, all that popped in my head. I'll be your Freakazoid. Come on and wind me up. That's all. That's what popped in my head as soon as you said it. I was like, I know that's not what he's saying.
Part of the problem with Freakazoid for me is I didn't actually like that theme song, so I couldn't. So like for me, if I don't like the theme song, I'm not gonna watch the damn show.
Let me tell you,
the whole theme song is what makes the show.
It does.
Yo.
I did not like this. I did not like Freakazoid's theme song, so I'm like, I'm not watching that garbage.
Yo, that show. Hey, listen. Skip the theme song and go watch the show. That dude was bananas. Like I want them to make a freak.
It might be good.
I want them to make a Freakazoid. Basically, the Freakazoid was like the Mask.
Yeah.
Basically, it's basically what he was. But like just there was some differences and so forth. And yeah, he was like, yeah, and I don't know why I enjoyed that. Of course, Animaniacs and your Tiny Toons. I was gonna say about the DuckTales. What I found interesting about the DuckTales, cause like it seems like as a young black boy that shouldn't be a show that you like. But I remember when the DuckTales movie came out and we watched it in school. We were like in the 6th grade or whatever. And I think like when the credits are rolling on that movie, the DuckTales theme song come on, the whole class got lit and turned up. And I was like, oh, we all know this. Oh, we all singing. That's what we doing. We doing this then. And like that was our jam, man. It's just
all right.
Yeah.
Let's finish our topic off with black superheroes. So we're going to actually I got a segment here called Final Battle. All right, Final Battle. We just get 1 minute. Tell us why. What is your favorite black superhero and why? Who want to start?
Go ahead, Ramon. You got it.
I am going to go with Static. Still, not just for the cartoon, but for the comic book. I remember Static. Original comic book cover of him with the Malcolm X hat on. And people being upset because he was laying there, and I think he had like a girl there, and it was like a condom laying on the ground there. And I remember thinking like, I have to read this, and I'm not supposed to. But also seeing how they were able to go from that to the comic book and TV show, and really enjoying it, and also getting that little, getting a couple of those Batman Beyond. Adult Statics that I really like, and dressing up like as Static for Halloween last year. I was Static when I still had my dreads. No, not last year, the year before that. So, yep. So Static it's probably always going to be Static for me.
Okay. I think I'm gonna run with Storm. Mostly because when I think back, like she was probably my first, I don't want to say my first exposure to a black superhero, but the one who probably
Queen.
Yeah, I mean, like she's an Omega level mutant, and quite frankly, I don't like the way the movies did her. I feel like they really slept on her powers. I mean, they did that. They slept on a lot of the characters of X-Men. They didn't do them any of them really any real justice besides Wolverine. They did him justice. They made Wolverine look stronger than what he really is in the comic books. Let me just be honest with you. Let's keep it real.
A lot stronger.
Yeah. Well, because Wolverine was getting his butt handed to him by everybody. Just always. He just happened to survive. But
metal boy. Yeah,
the 90s cartoon got him right, because Wolverine was getting beat up a lot. If you go back and watch that X-Men in the 90s, he was always getting beat up. But but Storm is a beast, man. She's far doper than how she has been portrayed and received like on films, and I think I'm gonna roll with her. And plus she look good. Don't tell my wife.
So for me, I think I'm gonna go with Cyborg. I've always liked Cyborg for the Teen Titans. I really like the show. I like his character. Always you booyah. And then I remember when he was on Smallville. That was a huge episode for me when he showed up on Smallville. That was one of my favorite episodes.
I love the Justice League on Smallville.
Yeah,
loved it.
So I feel like Cyborg just kind of gets slept on. He's one of the few characters from like your Teen Titans that transitioned over to the Justice League, and he's like a mainstay. Not too many of them did that. They did their Teen Titans, and then they kind of went to, their separate thing. But Cyborg's one of the few people that did Teen Titans, and then went over to the Justice League, and he's a mainstay member now, and has really done a lot of things for the team. So,
did you like Cyborg in Justice League?
I did not like him in Justice League.
Really? Why not?
He was crappy.
Because I just didn't think they did. I didn't like the way he looked. I didn't think. I think he was looked too skinny and too small for me. I like how I like this
very
bigger.
CGI.
Yeah, I like the bigger cyborgs.
Yeah,
like I know the one is small.
Come out looking like RoboCop.
Yeah, like obviously the one in Smallville wasn't all big, but I still think they did it better than they did in Justice League. He looked weird.
Yeah,
he just
I liked I liked what he could do.
When they redid it in the Snyderverse, they did give him much of a better arc when they redid it.
Yeah.
So the second time around,
I always go and watch pitch meeting whenever I watch a movie, just because they point out funny things that that sometimes I notice and I'll be like, dang, did anybody else notice that? And the Snyderverse one that I watched was him talking about how they gave Cyborg even more of a like it was almost like he was the main character of that movie, right? But they were like, and he goes, it was almost like the director had a problem with him. It was
whatever, man. I gotta tell you that's my movie though. Whatever.
If you don't watch Pitch, bro.
Oh, I love Pitch Meeting.
I'm telling you, T. It is so fun watching pitch meetings after you watch a movie. It's the
you don't
funnest
watch
thing
you don't
to
watch
do.
pitch meetings?
He doesn't watch them.
No, it's. I mean, it's not that I'm against them or anything. They don't show up in my feed probably because I never really actually watched them. So
I go looking for them. Like when I watch, for instance, yesterday I watched The Marvels. I have to tell you, first of all, I actually liked that movie and I actually enjoyed it. But I went and watched pitch meeting after that. It was just dying because there was a lot of shut up. And kept talking because it was like pointing out some things that wasn't making sense. And a lot of times when you watch movies, they do have these little plot holes in them that doesn't make sense. But I remember I go into movies going, all right, everybody hated it or everybody loved it, but let me see how I'm going to like it or dislike it. And I actually went in going, I'm probably going to hate it because everybody else hated it. But let me just watch it to get it done and over with. But I enjoyed it. And I'm going to tell you 2 reasons why I enjoyed it. One.
Black girl magic.
No. One. That part was good. One.
No, it wasn't.
One. It wasn't a 2-hour movie. It was like almost like an hour and 40 minutes. It was real quick.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, this can't be the end of the movie, is it? Because we ain't 2 hours in. The other was the fight scenes. I really enjoyed that first fight scene when they're jumping from person to person. So it's 3 fights and it's 3. That is one of the top 10 fighting scenes in MCU. It was real good. I really enjoyed it. It was funny. It wasn't the greatest movie. I liked it better than the first Marvel movie, Captain Marvel movie.
It's a good $5 Tuesday movie. It's what it is.
No, it was a good Disney Plus movie.
hey, no, I'll give you that. No, for real.
Disney Plus movie.
As a matter of fact, but you know what's funny though? Like I tried the other night. I was on the couch with my girls, and because I'll pick a movie because they like superhero movies, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I said, hey y'all, you just watch the Marvels. They say, nah, we want to watch Wonder Woman. That's how they were. I was like, but you don't want to watch Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel? I was like, nah. Put the Wonder Woman movie on.
I didn't like the first Wonder Woman movie, but I like Wonder Woman 1984 though. 84.
What?
I love 84. The monkey paw? Come on.
Good night, everybody. Yeah. Good night. Just unplug your computer.
How do you do not like the monkey paw?
Just unplug.
What is wrong with you?
Yo, listen.
The second one was way better than the first.
No. Here's what's really pissing me off.
I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm dead serious.
I know that you're not. I know that you're not trying to piss me off.
84 was better than the first one.
But here's what's upsetting me.
I don't have to agree with you. That's why it's great for us to be on the show because I don't agree with you.
It's great, but I just want to let you know this is what's pissing in my grits right now. You are willing to say that you like Wonder Woman 1984, which I would argue was a far worse movie than Batman versus Superman. Even if I was,
it was.
I did not say it was better than that. I just said.
But you never said that you like Batman versus Superman, though. The fact that you never said that you like Batman versus Superman, and you say that you like one, I'm done. Good night.
Wonder Woman 84 is way better than Batman versus Superman. Yes.
No, it's not. Like I'm not even. No.
Yes. It's out.
What?
Because I won't even watch I refuse to watch Batman versus Superman again.
Yeah,
Like it just pissed me off that. They just pissed me off that much.
No.
It pissed me off that much.
Because that one scene, Martha pissed
That's all it is with him. That's his only argument. And then he tries to say Fat Man when the dude was clearly. Here's the thing, though. I've never Wonder Woman 84. Wonder Woman 84. Like I forced myself to finish that movie. Just for the sake of saying like I did it. You know, I
don't know good movies.
No, that's not true. I know some good movies, sir.
I mean, you liked Shazam too, didn't you? That movie was crap.
What the first one?
I didn't watch the second one. I refused to watch the second
one.
The first one sucked.
The second one, I wasn't all like, hey, y'all should go see Shazam.
I thought the second one was boring too. I don't know.
Yeah. No. You never heard me woof up Shazam. That first one was was a fun little ride, but no.
The first one was better than
money back.
Yeah. I watched the first one. I didn't expect much of it, but I didn't hate it. The second one, I thought it was boring.
Yeah, I'm like this. I watched Shazam at least twice. If I ever see Wonder Woman 1984, I'm gonna hate every second.
I'm gonna watch that tomorrow.
Go ahead. Listen, I'm proud of you. More for you.
Monkey paw.
Just remind me to thump you in the throat next time I see you. Cause man.
Stop hating on 84, bro.
You are the first person I've heard. Like legit.
They like 84.
Yeah, 84, like more.
84, I mean 84, 100%. I was like, dang, this was a good movie. Why people hated on this movie?
You are the
That's
first
exactly
person.
how I was when I watched the movie. I went in going, I'm gonna hate this movie because I hated the first one. And I said, hold on.
Hey man, I applaud you. I applaud you for
our cousin Bobby said Shazam was garbage. 84 was a good one. He said it too. He just
hey, he smoked weed like you.
84 is not good. That movie is not good.
Yeah.
I watched it one time and I have no desire to ever watch it again.
Ever.
Yeah. I like 84. Ever. I really did. And I'm not jerking your chain. I really did like 84. I really did.
I
thought it was a good movie. Because when I watched the original Wonder Woman, I fell asleep, and this was before I had COVID. I fell asleep. I was like, man, why is this movie so boring? Like, I knew where everything was going, but when I watched 84, I didn't know where they were going with it at all. And I was like, oh, it's the monkey paw. That's why I was so excited, because I love monkey paw TV shows and cartoons about the monkey paw, about the three wrists. I love it. That's one of my favorite Simpson Treehouse of Horrors, the monkey paw.
She said, I wish for world peace. Oh, Lisa, why you gotta be so selfish? That was
right, because that's how the monkey paw works, right? You wish for something and you get it, but something bad comes out of it. And that's
you guys got attacked by aliens with a board. Yeah, that was
the monkey paw, bro.
Yeah. No, listen, monkey paw can't save 1984. Listen, more for you. I'm glad. Listen, let me tell you. I'm glad that you know how to think for yourself. I'm
not afraid. So
at least now that I know that you genuinely don't like Batman versus Superman or whatnot, as opposed to just being told to not like it. So I give you that. But having said all of that, though,
I've been telling you this for years. I genuinely don't like it. You think I'm messing with you?
But you don't like it for a dumb reason, though. So
that part was just. That was the nail in the coffin. It's a bunch of reasons why I didn't like that movie, but that's just the nail in the coffin.
Yeah,
part right there.
Listen,
like, here I am watching the movie on the plane, and I yelled out, "So dumb!" And everybody looks at me, and I'm like, "My bad."
You're like, I got Tourette's. Piss on me, I'm on fire.
What?
Yo, man. Yo, listen. We gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. Hey, I want to thank everybody who's watching. Q for watching it in there. Bobby for joining in and watching us tonight. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Same bat channel. All
give
that.
Or take, yeah.
Oh, give or take on the same bat time and all that. But yeah, we out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did not watch the clip of the week, go back and go. try to go on the YouTube page because, you know, Facebook be funny sometimes. But go back and watch our clips of the week if you watching this on a replay and everything else that we put up there. Fair East Side. That's it. You smoke crack, don't you?
Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack. Oh, my goodness. I need to go find that movie now.
Yeah, so next week we're going to have another funny clip at the beginning of it, and that'll be it. So good night, everybody.
Grace and peace.
Good night, everybody.
Y'all be good.